Hi, thanks for joining me for the video of Edgecam. You're looking at the launcher of Edgecam right now. We're going to program a part, and we're going to let Edgecam do the complete part, start to finish, automatically without me selecting any tools or any cycles. So I'm opening up the Edgecam launch screen, and I'll drag and drop in the part. Once the part's in, I can reorient the datum. I can pick a material out of the material library, which will set the feeds and speeds automatically. Just a few button clicks and you'll see that Edgecam is able to move the datum anywhere on the part that I want. Because we want this to be like a real part on a machine, we're going to set it up for simulation. So we're adding stock. If this was a casting or a forging, we could pull that from a library. Next thing we want to do is how are we going to hold this, and how far do we need the part to stick up out of the vise. So this is the same as my parallel height. So you can see it's above my vise jaws. Next thing we need to do is pick what machine we're going to run this on. Now we can change machines at any point if this machine is actually going to be tied up. So now you can see we got the part in the vise on the table in our machine. The next thing we're going to do is allow Edgecam to look at the features that was created in the solid model. Now we call these parametric type features, so pockets, holes, profiles, bosses, that type of thing. We can also make custom features that aren't typically in the model, such as face features for cavities, that type of thing. The next thing we're going to do is allow Edgecam to pick the best logical way of machining this. I can drag and drop the order, but you'll notice that I have a tapping operation. Tried to move it before the spot drill, and Edgecam wouldn't allow me to do that. I hit the apply button. Now what Edgecam's doing is looking at the logical order in the planning board, going through, selecting the appropriate tools, the appropriate cycles, and actually programming the part for us. Now that Edgecam's programmed the part, let's go over to our simulation. This isn't just a pretty picture. What this is doing is it's actually doing collision detection. So if we were to cut a part and the flute length wasn't long enough, was going to rub the shank, it would catch that for us. If we're going to hit a vise or anything else would come in the way, we would actually catch that. So what we just did is fast forward through to see the final results. Now, if we take a look at the individual cycles, you'll see that Edgecam can give me a cycle time, in this case 55 seconds. By double clicking on it, even though Edgecam programmed it for us, I can open up the cycle, make changes as I want. So I'll change my step overs. We'll let Edgecam regenerate the cycle. Now once we hover over it, you'll see we went from 55 seconds to 34 seconds. Now let's take a look at the G-code for this part.